Hello.
My name's Jason D.V.W. I have an appointment at 11 o'clock.
Perfect. Is that with Jillian?
I think so, yeah.
Jillian or Tina? Perfect. Yes, I will let Jillian know you're here.
Okay, thank you.
I laugh because he would absolutely say, yes, he's a baller. He has highlights, so he's tall, glasses, blonde, yes, slim, yes, that's him. No, we met. And so, and he's been his own course with it as well. A little bit less than he used to. And so, yeah, what I was, how we I need a good student. Let's go to lunch at house. Yes, I just gonna check if he's here and I'll transfer your call. Okay, you guys can call him.
boyfriend Jade.
Oh.
It was her boyfriend Eric, I think. His kid, I don't know. She didn't leave his name.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, wow. That's quite a difference.
I know, it's always funny when I come in and nobody moves. And then I'm like, oh no, I need to announce myself and I'm standing right behind you. And I get to about there and I'm like, hey, dog Johnson.
That's a cool picture.
Usually my steps are not the...
Those are blankets.
Oh, we'll stop picture in the blanket.
Yeah.
Or design, I guess.
They're free, I think.
Really?
Their son is giving it away.
Here?
In Cornell.
Oh.
So their son is giving both of them away.
Mm.
That one's narrower than that one apparently.
Mm.
Really cool.
Hi, I'm here to see Georgia.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll let her know.
Thank you.
Hey.
How are you two?
Oh, okay. Oh,
Where you going?
that was it.
Here, let me see.
Okay.
Leave for me. The maze in here.
So I guess I'm still under mandatory, eh?
Yes. Army dearie. Here, chocolate. Chocolate to lighten the.
No, it kind of hurts my teeth.
Does it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
No, we're opposite. She
I have cold.
gets cold sensitivity, but I get sweet sensitivity. But I can eat ice cream with no problem. But if she eats chocolate, she's fine. But if I eat chocolate, yeah.
And it hurts your like just feels like.
Yeah, they said it was like I have kind of like pores, I guess, but not cavities. They're just like sensitive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To all sugar or just chocolate?
Most sugar.
If
Like
it's
not dark
just-
chocolate.
If it's
Yeah, I
just
can eat
like
dark
really
chocolate.
sweet, that's the problem.
Yeah.
If it's got like high sugar amounts, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. How are you guys? How is everything with
Well,
Yeah.
not working financially is still pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Because I figure I still can't work with commercial driving and stuff, right? Because of the fact that if ICBC wants commercial drivers, they want them to like have a really clean medical record. So
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't have anything officially on your record. Do you feel like you can drive?
oh yeah, I do. I do drive all the time. It's just that it's commercial driving. You have to have like a stricter like
And they would do like a medical.
Yeah, like
exam
they
and
don't care about
stuff?
people with high blood pressure, for example, if they're driving civilian cars. But if you drive, people behind you, then it's, or buses, which is what I used to do, then it was more of a strict thing. So
Yeah. Okay. You're still working? Sort of.
Not really. No.
Yeah.
quit because it's just not, they're not paying me the amount that they're supposed to, because I'm working full-time, but I'm not getting, like, I'm not registered under full-time. I'm still registered under part-time.
Oh,
So.
okay. So you're just like having to pick up a ton? Shoot. Okay.
So I decided to
Well,
quit that job.
they weren't giving you benefits, right? Like,
Yeah,
Right.
everybody
It was
else is
full-time.
getting
You should be
benefits.
getting.
Yeah.
I'll just turn off my beeper here. Well, that's unfair. Okay. And did you manage to get any help from that social?
there was like a bit of a Christmas bonus or whatever, but I mean, I had to give my mom money, so, and she like, because we're staying there, there's things of mine that were mine that she's kind of just claiming as hers as in compensation for the rent. So like, I had a drum kit, and she's just like, okay, well, because you're staying here and stuff, I'm just gonna claim that, since we can't really afford to like do that, you know, like pay for it.
Camera.
Yeah, there was a camera that I had.
That would
There
be
was-
really useful if I had that, because then I could just start a photography business, but
Yeah.
she's kind of withholding that. from
There
us.
was in case I ever got a sailboat, I had this mooring buoy thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is expensive. I brought it actually when I was working for Pac West on a crane truck all the way back from Seashell, and it's just in the yard. And she just said it's hers now.
It's hers now.
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh, you guys.
So
Sounds like it must be a pretty like hard environment to just be living in with
Yeah.
that sort of tension around the finances.
yeah,
Okay, so you got the truck still going?
yeah. She let
No
us.
camper though on it
Yeah, I
yet.
know. Yeah,
So you're
she
still in the,
Because we're still.
Is it a
using
trailer or a
trucks
boat?
anyway.
you're in something in the driveway.
Trailer.
Trailer.
Yeah.
It was a boat for a while. but
Okay.
then
Yeah.
She switched us over because she didn't want us in the boat for some reason.
Okay, so you're in the trailer and just kind of hanging on, trying to come up with a plan.
Well, it's also
Okay.
hard for like food wise because we don't have access to a stove. Like all we have in there is the fridge and the microwave. That's it.
Yeah, but like when we use the microwave, we have to figure out like, okay, where are we gonna dump the water from the macaroni noodles? You know, because the sink doesn't like empty into anything. It just it would freeze, or well, hasn't frozen yet. But they don't want us to use the drain in the trailer because it's like goes into a tank, and the tank can freeze, and it would break the tank. Yeah,
So are you able to use under one roof the?
we are, but it's so much gas because it's all the way from that end of town to down here, and then it's a big 6-liter engine, so it's a lot of gas.
Did you sign up for the hampers?
You know, I forgot
Christmas
to.
hampers?
I didn't know where to sign up.
I don't think you were here when the sign up.
It was
Time
like
was
early
open.
December.
Because I was there, but there was so many people crowding around the paper that I didn't want to like stand there and wait. And then by the time that I went back again, they didn't have them anymore.
But
so.
I also think maybe I asked you guys this last time that you don't know what you're gonna get. Seem like it's stuff that you can't prepare in your trailer too. It's a bit tricky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no stove. I mean, there is a stove, but we don't have it set up or whatever because I think it's electric and it would like fry the circuitry or whatever.
Propane.
The one in the boat was electric. I'm not sure about the
Yeah.
one in the stove. The one in the
I'm pretty
stove
sure
in
your
the
dad said it was
trailer.
propane. That
Still.
we would need propane for it. And then again, we asked if we could use the boat stove, and he said no.
Yeah, because that one would be too much power.
So
What about just like a little camping stove? Like, do you guys
Maybe.
have one? Just
I-
kind of outside.
In the Nissan.
Oh. Have you made any steps with
we
that?
had a stove that was like butane or
Mm-hmm.
what was it? Butane, right?
Yeah, it was a
And then we
butane.
also
It was a
had we
butane
also
camp
had a
stove. Yeah.
barbecue
Yeah,
as
the
well.
barbecue was on the roof, strapped on.
So
Oh yeah, barbecue would be good. Do your parents have one of those they can lend you?
Maybe. I haven't thought of that yet.
she just freaked out at us for leaving it outside underneath the trailer.
Oh, there was like a little barbecue that was in the camper, and we had to take it out for space. And she was getting upset about us, but yeah.
Oh
But
man.
anyways,
Okay, so one day at a time. You're both healthy. Did you see Tatum, or are you gonna see her
I saw her on the 6th.
on the 6th for her
Yeah,
birthday?
for birthday, yeah.
Okay.
I think
She
she's
got a
doing
cheap
Christmas
truck.
down there with, you know, other family that they have here or whatever.
You
Yeah.
should have taken a picture of that Jeep truck thingy that we bought her for her birthday.
Oh yeah, a little RC
Like
truck.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
It came with
Those
2
are the
ducks
best
too.
little kids.
Yeah.
2 little ducks to put inside of it, like the passengers.
Yeah, and she can use it like even if it's not a remote control vehicle, she could use it for like Barbies and stuff.
Around, yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Driving
Good
her
idea.
around the
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Because she's 4, right?
Yeah, just turned 4. I know. I was just thinking she's gonna start in school next year.
I bought her for Christmas. There was these dolls at Walmart. They were like about that big probably, and it was a Moana doll, and it came with an outfit for her as well, so she could match with the doll.
Oh,
Still waiting for her to open that on Christmas though.
Oh, yeah, you left it down there?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Maybe you can video call with Tatum on Christmas.
Yeah, you too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so immediate needs are kind of just stay healthy.
Yeah, food. If there's any possibility for us to get any extra food, that'd be helpful because we have
Even
like
if
basically.
we do get the Christmas hamper, we could always ask your mom to make.
Well, yeah, they're making
inside
something on the
house.
25th. So
Yeah.
on the 25th, we'll have something we can have.
Have you been to the food bank in the last little bit?
We went there on Sunday
Sunday?
and got a little bit of
Sunday, I
food.
thought it was
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday.
And do you know when they're open this week? Do you want me to call quick and just see?
No,
Just
it's
stop
fine.
by there?
I think it was like Thursday. No, not Thursday.
They're open.
It'd be
I think,
it'd be Saturday again. We
Tuesday.
could go because that'd be a full.
Saturday,
It would be normally Thursday, but they would be open. But
yeah.
I thought they're open Tuesdays and Wednesdays too, but we can't go those days because.
it has to be a full week.
Yeah. Oh, once a week. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, if you're like, you know, you can stop in for the. I know it's a lot of gas, but if you feel like a treat, if it's worth the gas money to get there, if their meals at night, like
Yeah,
their
we've done
dinner
that.
meals are so good.
Yeah.
Such a good job, and they welcome everyone, right? So, okay.
Just a little awkward for me because the one time that I think it was the first time we went there, there was someone ODing in the backyard, and well, my ex was a drug addict, so it's kind of like a trigger point for me.
Yeah.
So I don't really like being around that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
I bet. Yeah. Just gotta put blinders on.
Yeah.
Straight to the table. Eat the delicious meal. I know
Kinda when
it's too
sat on
bad
the
that
other
it's,
side of the whole thing because it's just awkward to be standing there and someone's like overdosing in the back, and it was like.
yeah, it's triggering for sure. Yeah. And we do have a bed there too. Like I looked into it for you guys. We have like a room, but they don't do couples. So because Jason's sort of a client, they said they don't even let people visit. So it's a one. I know.
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
So lame. So, I mean, other than but it also isn't a great environment if you're triggered by that kind of sort of lifestyle, then
Yeah.
it might be pretty tricky to be there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and do you have any more questions for that lady? Was there anything she was following up with, Karen?
I think I'm seeing her again on the 12th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to
So-
check in about if there's anything else
Yeah.
that she can help with?
Yeah, just the next follow up or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh, I wish I could help somehow, you guys. We'll keep kind of brainstorming. Like if you want to do more housing applications here,
Mm.
if you guys decide you want to stay here, there's always kind of things coming up. We're still not sure, hey?
We'll see. I mean, once.
Not Spanish. Okay. And then do you want help, any follow-up with the car thing, or are you just gonna leave it for now?
I mean, by now it's 2,500 probably.
A lot more.
Yeah, because it's $35 a day. So.
Yeah. Okay. If you do feel like you want help with work stuff, I think you met with Nicole before. Nick, the vocational therapist.
Mm.
Did you meet with her?
Well, it's just I invested so much into driving, but because it was like $15,000, you know, for getting certified in
For
that.
your class, is it the class?
Class
4?
one.
Class 1.
I had class 1, which is everything, semi trucks to buses to
Yeah.
and everything. So, but it's I can't do that anymore with medical stuff. So,
Can you absolutely not? Like, do you know that for sure?
yeah, from what I've read, yeah.
With any like diagnosis or any what?
Record of having been in a institution, basically, like a psych institution.
Anytime in your life.
Yeah. And then if they see multiple, then it doesn't help anymore.
Yeah. Is that for all? Like, even if you were to drive like a bus for
Like class
a
4?
rafting company? Yeah.
Well, that's what I had done, but then it was the diagnosis happened just after that, because that was 2021, and then I got diagnosed in 2022.
Yeah.
So.
Let's talk to Dr. Wynn about it.
Yeah.
Because she.
But it's the
sometimes it just
ICBC
takes-
doctors, right? It's the ICBC doctors.
That they have to approve it?
Yeah. They're different. It can't be done. It can't be done by like.
They talk to each other and then figure
Yeah.
something out.
Let's talk to her about it. You know,
Okay.
like, there's so much, like, advocacy for mental health and, like, assessment. Like, yeah, that it shouldn't be a barrier for people. So let's just make sure that that's a door that's closed.
Yeah, because I could work for Canadian Outback is what it's sold to, and
Oh, yeah.
they're in
Oh, the Squamish Valley.
Squamish Valley Road, yeah, and they kind of took the rafts that were left over from Squamish Rafting Company,
Okay.
and then it sold out there, and then
Yeah, because you used to drive for them, right? Yeah.
Considering that they're your, the people here are your doctors, and if they talk to the ICBC doctor, they can be the advocates stating that you're okay to drive.
Mm-hmm.
maybe,
Because they've dealt with you longer than the ICBC people have.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, let's keep
Logically.
the option, like, the door open to at least talk about it and make sure that there's no. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you like it in your gluteal muscle?
It hurts less than the shoulder or that area.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a preference for side?
No,
No.
What side did you get it on the last time?
I don't remember.
You got 2 the last time.
No, I did one each,
Both
so
sides.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I just
So anyone this time. How have you been feeling? Okay.
no, I don't like it. It doesn't work for me. I wish I didn't have to have it, but
Yeah. Is there a different one that you've had in the past?
all fluids going in my body that aren't natural to me, they just don't agree with me, you know.
Which side? This one? I'm just gonna get you to lift your leg, this one, up and down a couple times. Okay. I'm not poking you at speeds, I'm just finding make sure I got your muscle. And lift your knee up a bit, and down, and then step onto your this leg, yep, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, 3, I'm gonna count down, okay?
Mhm.
Relax it as much as you can, try to take the pressure off this leg. Yeah, that's good. Okay, 3, 2, 1, big breath, big breath. Breathe in. Try to release some of the tension in your hip. You're a little seized up. Alright, you're done.
So
Good job. Yeah, you're done. Sorry. Let me just take a quick round. Okay, you're good. Okay. Okay. Happen to read any more about that 2-month one?
sorry.
Did you happen to read any of that sheet that I gave you about the 2-month injection?
I was waiting for. I was gonna read those 2 sheets you were gonna send me. There was the
Oh
2
yeah,
months and then
independent rights
yeah.
advisor. Oh yeah, I didn't have
I
an
never got
up-to-date
that.
email and I was a little bit nervous.
Oh, my email?
Yeah,
I think you guys have my email.
let me do it right now. What does it start with?
There's ZZJEHY
Oh, there you are. That's
at
it.
gmail.com.
Is that the one you want?
That works, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
So irisbc.ca. So that is this group called the Independent Rights Advice Service. So
Okay.
that gives you all. If you click on this, well, I'll just show you quickly. If you click on the link. Click on that link, it'll give you a spot where you can book an appointment to talk to an advisor. So if you go down here, I want to access a rights advisor, you just click on that, and then you would go to booking instructions. And then in here there's this super simple thing where you go through direct booking for individuals and extended leave, and then you answer a few questions, and then it lets you get an appointment.
Okay.
Okay? You just put your name and stuff in there. So you've got that in your email, so that's information for you.
Another one, is that like a mandatory type thing too?
No.
That I don't have to do that?
Well, no, it just makes it so you get poked less.
Right.
So that's why we thought you might like it, because it's every 2 months.
Right.
So just less needles.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Dr. Wynn's always happy to chat. Like, do you have any openness to doing oral meds?
I mean, I was throwing those up in the hospital.
Yeah,
I was trying to take them, but I was throwing them up.
yeah.
I even brought a nurse over and I was like, just so you know that it's not just like, I'm not just saying this. And I showed it. I was like, I'm throwing this up, and I showed I have cysts here from the injections.
Yeah.
So it's like both those two things together. I would think that those two methods of administering the medication or the medications at all are just not suitable for my body. Especially with the heartburn I get. I mean, the heartburn and the acid reflux, and sometimes like I've even puked even just from this.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Just feel, yeah. Is that the worst symptom right now for you?
usually it's
the
heartburn.
heartburn,
It's heartburn
yeah.
and acid reflux.
And
And
do you,
then sometimes the heart thing where your heart just beats rapidly.
Yeah,
Like
and
a
the
palpitation?
feeling of having to constantly move. So
is that's happening right now? The movement?
no, it usually sets in after a few days. What's it called? Akathisia? Yeah.
After a few days after you get this
Yeah.
injection?
Yeah.
And how long does it last?
20 days,
Like the whole time?
basically. Yeah.
Okay. So you see Dr. Wynn on the 6th. Okay, so tell her all these things.
Okay.
If anything, I think it's reasonable to start with try maybe a lower dose if you're having those symptoms, to see if that helps. Because I think you were down to like 300 before, 200 even. And maybe that improved some of the side effects, at least to start, hey? So the 6th, she's got, do you have that in your radar? That
Yes, I have the
appointment? You do?
card that you
You
gave
got
me.
it. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. And then if that movement stuff, like that's something that's definitely, I know you don't want to take more meds, but if it sets in and it's really annoying, give us a call right away.
Okay.
And then Dr. Wynn will want to talk to you more about that for sure. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Alright.
We'll see you in the 6th. Call us when we get Florida. We're closed for a couple days, but Tina's back next Monday.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Are you both calibrators? You?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
thirty's always nice, I guess.
Yeah. Nice and rough. And Mom will put that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, treat yourselves and your gas money.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a good meal is a good feast, okay? Alright, take care. Good to see you. See you later.
Think so?
Now what?
Head back.
Huh? Said head back?
Yeah.
You wanna go get coffee?
Could. I'll just park at Windsor and we could walk to coffee because I want to keep moving after getting this needle. It's weird, I don't feel the fluid in my body anywhere, which is unusual. I gotta keep moving for a while. It helps circulate it around and get it all evenly distributed so I don't have a big fucking clot of it.
I don't feel like walking.
Okay.
I wanna go ice skating. That I feel up for. But we
See,
don't
that would
have-
be a great way for me to use the extra energy, but I don't have the money to do it.
Do you think your mom would
No.
be willing to?
No.
If you explain to her why you want to go ice skating, and it'll help distribute it throughout your body.
I don't know. Doubt it that she'd care.
Ask.
I get that.
And I was like, I'd like to do some other physical activity that's not walking. Just so tired of it.
There's a different email address. I can't get it now because I'm driving. It's like something at coho.com or whatever.
Somebody thought that was funny. I reshared that cunt miss thing.
Transferring.
Oh, that money's done pending.
What money?
My credit
Oh,
card.
the 27. Nice.
But it's still $34. $34.39 in my bank account. So we have the option of either skating or coffee or something. What do you want to do?
So we're skating.
Skating?
Sure. Wait, but do we have enough for the... No, we should probably save the money for food. I mean, we could, but is there enough for the skate rentals is what I'm wondering.
Well, we're already past it, so...
No, we're not.
We're not?
The exit I take's further. You can also see when the public skate is. You gotta type BPRC Squamish.
BP?
BPRC Squamish.